Like I was saying, it's just like if I had my car, I most definitely would have been gone. And like I said, we were talking about it, and the original car I had a van. I had a massive ass van. It sat 10 people. Now, here's the thing. If we was to name it, so I have 3 other roommates. Myself as the driver. And then 1, 2, 3 people. That's three extra people, our friends. So that's 8. That's 8 of us. Then Tyler and Ryan. That's 2. That's 10. That's gonna fit all 10 of my seats. I have a van. You can sit on the floor of my van, and it wouldn't even be a big deal. So just throw in the other 2 who showed, like 3, like Ebony, Kahari, and Marissa. Ebony, Kahari, yeah, that's fine. I could fit that all in my van at once. If I had my van, there would only need to have been 1 car. My van would have covered all of them with no problem. And I know what you're saying. How on God's green earth can it fit this much? Trust me, I fit 10 people in that van before. I do it again. And it wouldn't be a really tight fit. I mean, it would be people on the floor, of course, but it's not a tight fit because my van lets out into it. My backseat let it out. It did let out to a bed, so I mean. Plus, the windows were tinted. They had blinds, so it's not like you could see inside of it. What else? The only thing is my van did not have air conditioning. But if this weather is 75 degrees out, roll the windows down, driving down the highway, it wouldn't have been bad. Now, the only thing is I don't actually remember where Bloomington's at. I don't think Bloomington's too far away. I don't know. I know you can get there in a day. Like, I'm not 100% sure. I want to say you can get there in less than 5 hours. I don't know. Point is, we was just thinking, it's like, but then they didn't say shit. So I wouldn't help them no way. Motherfuckers didn't say shit. And it's like that to me. That shows who your people are. Because if I knew, I'm gonna tell other people who I want to go with me. Because a party, like I said, is fun with people that you know. It's a lot of the times people get afraid to do anything. Don't fight Fasty McTrierson. But the main thing is, a lot of people get really afraid to do shit at a party by themselves because, like, I have one roommate, he doesn't want to have to fight somebody because he's at a party. And that makes sense, you know. When you're at a party, you the shit. At least you feel like the shit because you probably are the shit. And people who ain't the shit gonna hate on you because they ain't the shit. And they want the shit. And like, the best way to put it, haters are gonna hate. And, you know, I can understand that. But you have people who are really afraid to do anything because they want to make themselves look stupid. Because, you know, you don't have people who will support you. And when you're not an extremely confident person, you tend to get very afraid. Now, the thing is, when there's alcohol involved, of course, like all parties, it's not really as bad. But even still, then you need people to be with you so people don't take advantage of you because you're drinking. Or so you don't look stupid because you got too drunk. But I don't know. Overall, I can't really. I don't really know. Point is, like I said, if I had my van, honestly, I wouldn't be recording right now. I'd be gone. Like I said, I wanted to do this last night because I was kind of like, might as well get it done. I realized I had to record it. But then I was like, damn, I could have been at a party. And, you know, I'm not necessarily a party person. Like, every day I want to go. but I do have a lot of fun at them. And like the people who went, they're party people. They go all the time. But I can't do that. I don't know. But now it's funny, mind you. We're talking about Bloodborne. I mean, we're talking about parties, and we're playing Bloodborne. And Bloodborne itself isn't a party. It's not cakewalk. It's not fun. It's stressful. It was so bad. I actually left the area. I left the entire area. I think I'll go back to Yaragul for a little bit. But there's not too much more I can say about the damn shit. I know I'm going next year. Hell, I'm buying a car next year. It doesn't matter. I'm about to buy a TV too. Real cheap price too. I won. So recording and stuff will be easier. So I can actually do that one plan I said. I can use both my TVs. Like I said earlier on in the year or so. We finally get that, even though at this point I'll be at home. But it honestly doesn't really matter to me in the year. As for wrapping this up, because now I gotta talk about Dark Souls 3 a little bit. Because this is the first, like, I redid the character for the playthrough, actually, because I didn't like how he looked. I had it set to mature, thinking that, you know, he look. I didn't want him to look like he was 50, because mature looks like he's 50, and old looks like he's 60, 70. So I redid it. Now he's young, so yeah, he looks like he's like 20, 30, ripped. And I found a couple of other things I didn't find in the first playthrough. I found a sacred cleric's chime. That bitch comes in handy. I didn't play any further than I did before. I just got to about where I was. Then I started playing again today, just, you know, having fun with the game, trying shit out, doing, you know, just shit. I did a mercenary build, I believe. Fighting Index Gundir, I think his name is Index Gundir, whatever. Fighting him with the melee character was hard as fuck. That's the first time I died. And it seems like those enemies who transform like he does, they're weak to fire. So being a pyromancer was lucky. I just chose it because of the stats. It would be efficient for what I wanted. But wow. When I tell you this, I died at least 2 or 3 times. The first time I died because I tried to parry him, but I pressed triangle to dual wield the legionary scimitars, I believe it's the legion scimitars, whatever, and it had the other scimitar out, and I tried to parry, and I did nothing. The second time I just got grabbed and didn't know he could grab. The third time, I believe, I got killed when he transformed. The fourth time, I almost died the fourth time. I hit very little health. I was 1 hit away from death. But I just had to wail on him. I was like, nah, I gotta do it. The one thing I'll say about that fight is actually staying up close helps. Like, I had a pyromancy build, so it wasn't too bad. I could stay all the way outside of his attack radius, and he has a big one when he transforms. But I could stay all the way out of his attack radius and be fine. Whilst in the melee, I had to be in it. So if you stay right next to his actual body, not to where the dark is the maximum, not that far, but where his actual body of Index Gundir is, it makes it a lot easier. At this point, the recording's wrapping up. I can't do too much into it. I just know that was the most heart-racing moment I felt when I killed him. Hopefully that happens more often in Dark Souls. The pyromancy was very useful to him, and that's how I couldn't even get my fucking Uchigatana on the mercenary because without pyromancy, the master is too fucking powerful. But with that being said, I'm going to end it up here because we're getting to the end of this recording. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye-bye.